Final Four teams proving yet again that veterans outlast freshmen in March. As head coach Chris Beard departed the on-court celebration and headed toward his post-game news conference on Saturday, he had a decision to make. Which players would he bring to the dais to discuss the school's first Final Four berth? Those four include a hulking, fifth-year post player whose tenure in Lubbock, Texas, dates back to the Tubby Smith era. Along with him came, and, rather than trotting out sophomore and soon-to-be lottery pick, Beard grabbed sixth man, yet another senior, who transferred from Florida 3 years ago. That story of Tech basketball is also the story of this year's NCAA tournament, and it continues a recent trend that has stretched across 4 seasons. Yet again, the exhilarating, heartbreaking process of winnowing the tournament field from 68-4 is also the time when age matters most. But what they all have in common is multiple upperclassmen in their starting lineups. Another thing they have in common? That would be a lack of, in Auburn's case, freshmen have played just 2 of the 825 individual minutes so far in the tournament, and those came in cameos at the end of blowouts. Meanwhile, Virginia starts 3 juniors, a sophomore, and freshman, the number 393 ranked player in the 2018 class, according to. Michigan State starts 2 seniors, a junior, a sophomore, and freshman rated number 141 in the class by. Texas Tech starts 3 seniors along with 2 sophomores. Francis, tournament minutes played percentages. The trend of upperclassmen leading Final Four teams follows the championship blueprint diagrammed by Villanova and North Carolina in recent years. Villanova's title-winning team last season featured 4 juniors and a redshirt freshman in the starting 5. The squad that it's a lesson to remember when you pick your bracket next March. Overall, in fact, no team has even reached the Final Four with at least 2 freshmen in its starting lineup since won the 2015 title with Yalil Okafor, Justice Winslow, and Tyus Jones plus Grayson Allen off the bench. This year's Duke team, within the number 1 freshman class, appeared poised to break the trend. In the Blue Devils, on Sunday, though, Michigan State beat Duke, with 64 of its 68 points coming from non-freshmen. With that, the Spartans delivered yet another reminder that age matters most in March. Copyright 2019 Score Media Ventures Incorporated. All rights reserved.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.